Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're checking out Winter Survival today, which looks like a fun, relaxing jaunt if ever I've seen one. Look at this survivalist over here. No shelter built, and enjoying the nice silent company of this tombstone. I think we're gonna get along great. Hey, and you know what else we're gonna get along great with? That's the sponsor for our video, Opera GX. The browser that's trying to do away with boring, that's free to download on PC and mobile. Let me tell you about some of my favorite things about it. First and foremost, you can spice everything up with a whole slew of customizations by using GX mods. And there are so many choices that something is gonna call out to you. Like maybe for you, that's gonna be Arcade Alley, which will take your browser and make it look like this. New colors, custom sounds for when you type, or open, or close tabs, and an interactive wallpaper with all the glorious chunky pixels you can handle. Or maybe you wanna look under the best community-made meme mods for those days when you need the soothing sounds of an air conditioner, and that's it. Yeah! And don't be afraid to customize, because you can pick and choose from different mods to make whatever freakish creation you want. And may I suggest the LGIO mod, featuring this? Hey there, it's Josh. And you can open as many tabs as you want. Nothing bad could possibly happen. Oh, and let me tell you about my other favorite thing in Opera GX, and that's the GX Corner. I use this all the time. Sometimes to check game releases, other times to see what's on sale, or just to get all kinds of gaming news, among other stuff. And you can customize it to show just the info you want. So if this sounds good to you, head on down to my linky in the description to download the browser for yourself for free. There's even a super simple import tool to move your settings from other browsers right into Opera GX. It's really easy and can be done in seconds. And thanks again to Opera GX for sponsoring. Anyway, where were we? New game! Like any good ethereal story, it starts in the waiting room of nowhere, where we have to answer our cordless telephone. Hello?
Yo, it's me, Joel. I'm going on a trip with Mike. Care to join us?
Oh, I'm smart enough to know how to answer this. No.
Great. I'll pick you up tomorrow.
Okay, well, great talk. And here we have the symbolic representation of our pregnant wife. Or maybe we're just married to a pregnant mannequin. I don't know. The important thing is that, oh God, what is happening?
Did you feel it?
No, I did not.
Wonderful, isn't it?
It sure is. Uh-oh. Sarah, hold on. There's a diorama unfolding behind me. And then we get to see the uncomfortable truth that wolves now have a taste for mannequin blood. Also, why do you have such realistic feet? Was that really necessary? That's okay, I'll take care of this by feeding it my face, which thankfully knocks us back into reality, where the first thing we get to see is our dreamy friend's face. Oh, I see. You just charmed me into coming on this trip.
Just keep the radio on. I'll tell you what to do.
Don't listen to anything you say. Got it. Now, our friend wants us to climb over these vines over here. Because, you know, the game is trying to teach us how to play. But why do that when we can just try to go up this actual slippery slope? Here goes nothing. Huh! Okay, it is pretty slippery, but I think we... Yeah, Joel, we'll see about that. But I've learned that if you combine a bunch of jumping and crouching at the same time, you can kind of dry hump your way up this mountainside. We did it! Yeah, you have fun down there. I'm gonna go over here and just do, I don't know, whatever. Well, I was gonna say we should take our newfound ability and climb this mountain here, but something tells me we won't be doing that on the account that there's a big split in the earth, which let's see how far this goes. And I get the sense that we could actually just meet up with the tutorial since it's right there. But why do that when we can walk on the very edge of the earth like this? You never know. Maybe we'll find some exciting secrets. Strike that, maybe not. We've reached the corner of the earth. And if we jump down here, let's see what happens. Well, I'm sure we all could have seen that coming. Don't you hate it when you go on a nice winter trip and it ends up like this? Where you just find yourself falling to the ends of the earth? Such a drag on my weekend skiing plans. How far can this go anyway? Okay, we're at 10,000 meters, a little bit after. Oh, the game crashed. Well, now we know. Don't worry though, there's more stuff we can look at, like this incredibly steep drop-off. Let's see if we can't find our way over to this. Unfortunately, we can't dry hump our way all the way up this mountain, so we'll just have to go over here and just climb it like a normal person. But then nothing's gonna stop us from getting over here. Hey Joel, don't worry about me. I think I found my own way home. Uh-oh, it's getting dark. What's happening? Now this looks like a dead end, but it turns out if you shove yourself into this snow, ta-da! Secret hiding place, where there's still all this space for hiding and whoa, what is this? What's in here? Treasures? Surely if they didn't want me snooping around here, it wouldn't glow like that, right? Okay, let's see if we can shimmy off the edge and find a way in. Ah, fiddlesticks. We'll get it on the next go. Hey, Joel, it's me again. Oh, wow, you look a little different. Did the frostbite take out your eyebrows? Oh, no, they're still there. You just have to walk up to see them. Anyway, where was I? Doubtful. Very doubtful. Okay, take two. Let's see if we can do this. Come on, let me in. Well, still don't know what that thing was, but I don't know if I can even get in. Instead, let's just wander around and see if we can find anything else that's interesting. Like this confusion I just came across. Hey, it's our dreamy companion. Also, why are you just standing out here? And what are we looking at? What do you see? Joel, I just want you to be the first to know. First chance I get, I'm peeing in your water bottle. And I took a look around in the area around here, and obviously there's nothing. But I am glad that for whatever reason, he just stands out here. I guess that's better than where he was. As expected, though, there's not that much out here. Except for this spot over here, which the closer you get, the more it becomes a flashbang. But if you kind of just persevere past it, it goes away. Wait a minute. A pathway? I think we found ourselves back in the tutorial. Well, shall we? Looks like this is where we're supposed to go. And there we go. Quest finished. And this part's a little uneventful, but I'll walk you through it. First, we learn we have a canteen, which we then proceed to dump all over our left arm.
Great. It's empty.
Yeah, what have you done? Then we go over to this little pond and fill it up. Before, wouldn't you know, someone's approaching. And it's just Joel, so let's welcome them by dumping water on them too. Then he puts his bag down, which it allows us to access, so we're gonna take literally everything before getting ready to make a campfire, which goodness knows I want to build right on top of his face. But the game won't let me, so we'll just go ahead and do, something normal. And you can tell that Joel over there is really hungry, because if you go over here and start the fire, the first thing he says is,
Now meat.
and then if you go ahead and extinguish it and then light it up again,
Now meat.
he's just being considerate. He doesn't want you to forget.
Now meat.
Thanks, eyebrows. I'll get right on that. And then as we let the meat cook, we hear something exciting. And then I look up to get a good look, and what do I see but Joel hiding behind some stalagmites? Are you telling me that there's a bear? I'll go investigate. Let's see. Well, I don't know. I'm not seeing a bear around here. Joel, what are you doing, buddy?
Too tight in here. Find a different spot.
You know, I have a better idea. Instead of hiding, how about I go ahead and just look at this campfire and wait for the time to run out? I mean, if the time runs out, maybe the bear won't show up. Okay, there we go. The fire is out. Hey, Joel, I think it's gonna be okay. The fire's out. I don't think the bear is coming. Joel, are you listening? Are you okay? You come out here right now. Now, what the game wants me to do is crawl into this little hidey hole. And then at that point, I think the bear comes in. But why do that when we can do something else? So let's see. We'll jump up on this, climb onto the backside instead of go inside here. And then let's see. Can we just escape? That sure would be nice, wouldn't it? Easy, easy. Okay, and we're up here. Sorry, Joel, we're getting out of here. Okay, let's see. What does the outside of this place look like besides blinding? Okay, so we'll just kind of wander back over to the front or wherever this is. Unfortunately, as you'd expect, there's not really many places for me to go. Unless I can just walk over here, which I cannot. Ah, well, this is ill-fated. All right, let's try this again. Joel is coming in, and this time I'm gonna try and block him. Oh, he just passed right through me and is now sitting incorrectly. Wow, I am really impressed with how you can do squats. You must work out. Well, whatever. Bye, Joel. I'm leaving you again. But sadly, I'm pretty sure there's nowhere for us to go. I've been trying to figure out a way through all these rocks, but it's a lot of dead ends that cause me to fall to my death. But because we're in the tutorial still, it just respawns me back in the cave. Oh, where am I now? Oh, I guess I found my way back because I'm back here at the beginning. Well, looks like we can make the campfire here, so we're gonna do that. 192 meters from where we're supposed to. Ah, done and done. Okay, let's light it up. Can't start fires in bad weather. Oh, well, this is embarrassing. Well, that's unfortunate, but I think I know a place where we can build it. Okay, let's see if this works. It doesn't seem to want to let us put it on the structure, but we can tuck it away off to the side where I feel like there's less wind. Fingers crossed. Still can't start it. Well, fiddlesticks. Well, the hell with this. At least I have my sleeping bag that I can for some reason place out here. Well, good night. And then what happens next, I probably need to kind of explain because we were supposed to go to sleep in that bear cave after encountering a bear. But we skipped all that. But the story's continuing anyway as if we did. So I guess we're running from a bear and then we lost our stuff. And wait a minute, I think I know where our gear is. It's right up there. And doing a quick glance all around me, it's pretty obvious the game wants me to go this way. Especially because there's a sign and everything. Ooh, to some hot springs, which are a natural source of heat. Yeah, that's probably important, but you know what's more important? Seeing if we can't climb up all this crap to get our stuff. So I think I have a pretty good plan for how we're gonna get this. We have to find a way to get all the way up there by crawling through the mist to all these rocks over here. The first part's actually really easy because there's this fallen tree right here. So that's already getting us some of the way. Now all we need to do is find our way across all of this. And I don't think that should be that hard. And then we'll go around this thing and climb on top right here. And then I get the sense that to get up here, we can probably take take this little outcropping right here. So we'll just jump over to the edge like this, see if we can grab onto this little spot right here. Okay, we got on that. And now just another jump and jump. Another obstacle down. Okay, I feel like we're almost there. The only thing we need to do is cross this. So let's see. I think we can probably just drop down here. All right, and now let's jump. Ah, we made it. Well, this was shockingly easy. Come here, backpack. I promise I'll never lose you again. Wait, did I get my stuff back? Well, it turns out no. I didn't get any of my stuff back, but I did get my backpack, so I guess that's good. Now, as mentioned, the game wants me to go all the way over there, because beyond those barriers is a hot springs that it wants us to look at. But why do that when we can explore all this? I mean, we did get up here fair and square. Besides, why can't we use this one? There's a hot springs right here. Why go 122 meters when we can go 1? And also, look at this thing. Can my soft human flesh handle this? Ah, so relaxing. Okay, let's see what else is around here. Uh-oh, it's finally happened. We found an adversary. That's okay, I came prepared. Be gone with thee. Oh, I don't think he liked that very much. That's okay, it looks like he's giving up and going back to his perch, which we will disturb once again. Now, I realize it looks like I'm the bad guy here. Oh, really? That's all it took? Let's just go with it sleeping. Oh my goodness, and what's this? A bridge? Well, that could look better. I don't know, it seems okay overall. I mean, surely I can just go out here and... Oh no. Well, I guess this is to be expected. I bet though we can get around this all the same. Same way we do anything else. Climb on things we're probably not supposed to. Yeah, I'm sure this will work just fine. Easy, easy. Good thing I have a crazy sense of balance. Oop, but apparently not that good. Maybe I need to go along the left side. Yeah, this seems better. A lot more stable. And look at this. Look how much progress we're making. We're really... Ah, crap. We're gonna do this. I'm not giving up. Oh, here we go. It's happening. Okay, and we're across. Let's see. What do we have over here? So far, I'm not seeing a lot of anything, actually. I'm starting to get this weird feeling that maybe I'm not supposed to be over here. Something about this tree sticking out of the ground. It just has me wondering. Oh, and we can just run right through this. And now it feels like I'm on an alien planet. Endless fields and colors. And just when I think I've hit the end, it's just the beginning, leading to an even more complex series of things I'm clipping through. I guess we're just gonna need to see how far out we can run now. Still going. Now 1,200 meters away. But, you know, there's always more stuff for us to go under. Oh, well, this is new. All of the ground textures are giving way to streaks of madness and everything's just a bunch of rocks. Did we finally hit the end? Oh, this looks like a slippery slope. Okay, well, now we know what happens when we go out that far. This bridge, though, I think we'll just wait. Maybe see if something comes of it later. I did find and pick up a lot of rocks, though. And there's a lot of wolves out here. So I've been going around taking care of them all. And then when it comes at me, I just hit it in the paw. And they take an air quote nap. And so that's pretty much what I've been doing. Grabbing everything not nailed down, including stuff like this Snow Mountain garlic, which excitingly we can immediately eat. Down the hatch. And it gives us +5 to hunger. I mean, you can see down here that we don't actually have hunger unlocked yet. Oh, and you might be wondering what this weird brain thing is. It's for some kind of sanity system. You don't need to worry about it. I don't suspect it's gonna alter our gameplay at all. I think this one's happy. Do you see how it's flapping its paws before it completely expires? And occasionally we even see a deer, which I can also hit with rocks. And it just goes like, no, stop. Oh, well, I guess it probably doesn't care anymore. And then I just wandered around for a while. We do come across random things, like this extraordinarily helpful sign. And there's also things like this, which are probably a lot more interesting if we had a reason to be up here. But there's not a lot we can do with these because the game still wants us to go to a hot spring. So fine, we'll finally do that. And I'm not gonna let any of these wolves stop me. Face my rock! Oh my god, what was that? Did that wolf just try to do a spin kick? Surviving in winter sure is rough. And here we are at long last at the correct hot springs. Yes, go ahead and warm up and ignore the fact that you've got that rock in your hands. Uh-oh, wolves. Now, the game wants me to run for my life, but why would I do that when I have the power of rocks on my side? Watch out, I'm so scared of this pack of wolves. Whatever will I do? Clearly, I need to fight for my life. Hopefully, I don't succumb to their fierceness. And there we go. Crisis averted. And now, even though all the wolves are resting, the game still says run for your life. Surely what it means is run for your life to the most comfortable hot springs you can imagine. Ah. Yes, I would like to hold to drink. Scalding hot water does the body good and isn't destroying my health at all. Well, just like before, I guess there's no harm in looking around. But like before, most of it is just crap that I can't do anything with. Well, it looks like we're supposed to use this path to run for our lives and go over this tree branch. But I couldn't help but notice it looks a little broken on the end. So instead, we're gonna take this larger, thicker one. I mean, why wouldn't we take this one if it's here? I mean, they all seem to go to the same place, which is this cabin right here. Hello? Hello? Is anybody home? I'm just gonna do a quick spray and pray to make sure. Okay, see Seems secure. Well, it looks like a psychopath lives here, because who sleeps on a bare mattress when you could be sleeping on a nice blanket of rocks? See, there we go. That's much better. The bed of our dreams. Anyway, the weirdo that lives here also has toy trains. I'll be taking that and dumping that outside. Only serious survivalists live here now. My God, another train? Some people are just obsessed. Anyway, let's see what else we have here. What the hell? Ah, a leg stabilizer. Why is it glowing? Is this a quest item? Apparently, because now the quest is trying to tell me to use it. Okay, if you say so. Used to treat ankle sprains, which if I check out my status, first off, I'm not just looking good, I'm looking MMA fighter ready, and discounting my trauma being at 100%, I'm not seeing any kind of sprained ankle, so I'm gonna have to assume that was supposed to happen during my running from the wolves. So we'll just use this anyway.
Much better.
Yes, much better. Okay, excellent. Let's get out of here.
Don't be stupid. You're too exhausted to go out.
Oh, am I? Alright, so be it. I guess the game wants me to finish out the tutorial, which involves starting a fire, and now the game wants us to go to sleep. I thought you'd never ask. Well, good night. Time to sleep the sleep of kings.
Terrible night.
What do you mean, terrible night? We slept just fine.
I'll freeze to death if I don't dry my clothes quickly.
Oh, I see. My clothes are soaked for some reason, and the game wants me to put them on this drying line. Well, if you say so, we'll go ahead and just hang all of our stuff to dry. Even some of these things that aren't even wet. There we go. Everything's looking great. And even though we're not wearing anything but our headlamp, it's time to go outside. Oh my goodness, daytime at last. It only took us like 16 minutes into the video to get here. Wow, wouldn't you know, it's actually really pretty out here. I would have never guessed considering all the nightmares we've seen. Anyway, the next objective is to retrieve our gear, which I have kind of an idea as to what I think is about to happen.
There you are.
Yes, there it is. The spot where my backpack should be, but it isn't because I already have it. And because of that, there's nothing we can do to clear this marker. Well, that'll teach me, I guess. I did notice in the brightness of day, I can see that there's this weird looking rock here, which if we jump on over to it, we can actually attach a rope to it. And it turns out we can make rope by grabbing some of this tall grass. And once we have enough of it, we can start making some rope. So let's give it a shot. Oh, well, that was easy. Well, down we go. Oh, yeah, I bet that feels really good on our hands. Just a constant rope burn. Also, we've really got to talk about your nails if you survive this. Okay, and here we are. And down here we find some fresh batteries, of course, as well as a walkie-talkie. Hello? Hello? Joel, it's me, whatever my name is. Can you hear me?
Hey, dumbass, you're in a chasm. Of course Joel can't hear you.
Who is this?
This is you. Don't you recognize your own voice? Now turn this thing off. You're running the battery down.
Jeez, fine. What a jerk. And right over here looks like we have a cave that we can scrape our naked body on, and it contains some ever-fashionable human remains. And look, they too have a leg stabilizer. That was probably the cause of death. I knew I shouldn't have used that thing. And there's a convenient rope out, and as we hop out of the cave, we get to see our sensual legs. Okay, and now that we're out here in the open, maybe now this thing will work. Still basically no reception, huh? Well, should we try to go up even higher like where that thing is? Let's do it. As far as I know, it shouldn't be that hard. And of course, there's gonna be obstacles along the way, but nothing we can't handle. Whoops, I missed. Ah! Oh, okay. We got him. Never mind. Everything's fine. I just now noticed, by the way, that the reason I have all these empty circles, I think you're supposed to unlock all that stuff back in the cave with Joel, because normally you start a fire for warmth and then eat something because you're hungry. But since I didn't do those things, that's probably why I can walk around naked in the cold. And also, my guy never seems hungry. I'm so happy about that. And on my way there, I did notice we have an obstacle. All of this is ice, which obviously for the common person, this would be a problem. Where if I try to just run up it, it just slides me back down. But luckily, we already know how to deal with this. Time to crouch up and down and gyrate our way all the way up there. And made it. It's so close now. And sure, we could try it around all these broken ones, but where's the fun in that? Let's wait till we get to the big one. I appreciate that the game laid out a tree trunk for me to walk over, even though I'm just gonna take this perfectly good dock and make my guy walk through the freezing cold water. It's probably good for him. That way his bare feet are so numb, he's not even gonna feel the pain he probably feels walking on these train tracks. I'm gonna assume that we should walk to the right because that's where the antenna is. But hey, let's check out whatever this is and see if it can help us out. Direction sign for demo, Harbor and Swinia Village. Well, I don't know what any of that means, but I'm sure it has absolutely nothing to do with the game being in early access. Okay, and it looks like this is end of the line, which is okay because we're here. And it looks like there is stuff on the other side of this, so obviously we should try to get in there. Okay, let's see. To get up there, I bet all we have to do is find a nice spot where we can just kind of crawl our way up. Yep, there we go. go. Okay, let's see if we can find our way in here now. So far, it seems locked up tight. What if I just try to fall and swoop in? Okay, I guess not. But more on that in a second, because I found this and now I have questions. What in tarnation is this cage for? Is it for this wolf right here? Is this wolf friendly? Hello? Oh, not friendly. Not friendly. Oh god. Hey, I can climb on top of this thing. Maybe it means the wolf can't get to me. Wait a minute. Movable box. Okay, I see. Now that I'm technically activating the box, not only can I move it while I'm on top of it, but in addition to that, I think I can get the wolf involved. Come here, buddy. See, that's the spirit. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Uh-oh, no, stop that. Stop. What are you doing? Stop. Oh, God. Well, this got interesting quick, didn't it? Thank God it gets bored so quick and wanders off. I love the fact that I can just move the box while I'm on top of it. All I have to do is pick a spot, hit use, and now I can just walk and move the box at the same time. I mean, it is easier to just push it from the side, but it doesn't feel nearly... Ah! Besides, being on top protects me from wolves. And also, I realize that what we're probably supposed to do is use that box to get up here to where this eyeball is, and also this shovel. But honestly, I don't see the point. We don't have a shovel, and we can't really do anything with this space right now. So I guess that just leaves me, the wolf, in this box, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop, stop, stop. Well, this was certainly one way to get around this wall, except for the dying part. Okay, hold on. I'm getting ideas now. So let's take this box and let's take it with us. You can see that the antenna we need to get to is actually just right over there. Seems fine. Shouldn't be too hard to drag this thing at all. Surely it won't take that long, will it? Thankfully, this thing can go right in the water. Now, don't get stuck. I'm gonna need you. And then back out again. Uh-oh, I think I'm coming up to a ledge. Oh, hey, it's that bridge again. Wait a minute. What am I seeing here? Is that Joel? Hey, Joel. Joel, do you see me? Come on, turn around. What about the walkie-talkie? Is this gonna work? Joel, wake up. Okay, so be it. I'll just meet you over there. All right, Joel, don't worry. I'll be there in a second. Easy, easy. Whoa, whoa, game. That is not what I asked for. And then we get this awesome movie clip showing our naked man climbing up this thing and having a really bad time with it. And of course, Joel's not there anymore. But let's pretend instead that this didn't happen. And instead, let's pretend we're back here with a whole bridge and our pride and joy. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but when I was crawling out on the ropes, it basically sucked me into that cutscene. But what about if instead we just take this thing to the edge? And maybe if we stand on top of it, we can make it to the bottom unscathed. And then maybe we can get up from the other side over here and then meet up with him. Well, only one way to find out. Okay, easy, easy. Okay, going off the edge. Oh, okay. Box, please. Easy, easy, easy. Yeah. Take two, this is the one. Okay, off we go. All right, now all we need to do is make sure to stay on top of the box, and I think we'll be fine. And if we start to slip, we can just climb back on it. Okay, hold on, we're doing great. We're doing good. Stay on the box. And here we are. Okay, we did it. We're down at the bottom. Let's drag this thing with us and see where we can go now. Actually, I don't even think I'm gonna need it. I think I can just run back up here. Oh, good, and a blizzard has hit us, but that's not gonna stop us from going over and seeing our friend. Except for the part where I can't figure out where I am. Joel, where? Oh, there's Joel. Joel, I found you. Joel, how come you're so tall? Am I crouching? No, I'm not crouching. Have you always been a giant? Hey, Joel, do you mind if I just use you for warmth? I'm just gonna stare up at your big manly body till the storm passes. Oh, okay, there we go. Wait, hang on. Oh, never mind. I apparently died to recurring respiratory infection. Okay, let's try that again. Hey, did I mention that every time I load the game, I have to go grab this box again? That's okay. It only takes like 10 minutes to drag it over here. It's worth it for all this fun. And this time we're gonna drag this thing over to what's-his-face. Come on. Let's go visit an old friend. Oh my god, I can't see anything. Why is the game like this? Joel, help me! Oh, thank god the storm cleared. Thanks for the help, Joel. Okay, we're finally here. Joel, hi. I'm here to talk to you. What is happening? How did this happen? How did you happen? Joel, please, I need your help and your giant strength. Can you please help me? Joel, well, I guess we just died in his arms. And also dehydration and a respiratory infection. R.I.P. us. Okay, this time we're not gonna visit Joel. It's clear that he doesn't want to have anything to do with us, and that's fine. And now this time we're gonna head all the way back to the what's it called. Oh, but don't you worry, there's still a blizzard. Boy, oh boy, do I hope I'm going the right way. Uh-oh, I think there's a river here. And I noticed something really interesting about this river, too. It's so weird, but you can just walk underneath it. Why, yes, I will stop for a quick drink, thank you. Only the finest bottom of the river water. Well, I guess we have no choice then. Come on, box. Prepare all the oxen, we're going in the river. Okay. Uh-oh, we've run into a problem. I have to hold E to push it, but I can't because holding E now makes me wash my stupid body. And I feel like we were so close. Okay, so be it. We'll try a different route. Oh, but we're gonna get there, don't you worry. Come on, box. We're getting closer. Still going. I've been dragging this thing for like an hour now, but it's gonna be worth it. Wait, what happened to my box? Wait, what happened to my game? What I mean to say is it crashed. Okay, so be it. No box it is then. So now we're back at this thing. No better off than we were. Still no way to get in there. Oh, you know what? Turns out there's a little place we can enter right here, which feels kind of like cheating now. Going the way we're supposed to go. Ugh. Oh boy, what is this? This looks completely unnecessary. So strap in. We're gonna use it now. Okay, easy. Oh, hey, I think this is our opening that we were trying to get through. This is gonna be so awesome. And the game crashed. Okay, so be it. We just won't take this. But at least we can live with the satisfaction of knowing that there actually is something on the other side of this. Even though it's a whole lot of nothing. Or maybe it's because I sequence broke everything. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Silly me. I just realized when you turn on the radio and it's got this little thing going on and you start looking around, the signal gets stronger when it's trying to tell you where to go. Oh, I'm just so dumb. I can't wait to see where it takes me. Okay, I think we're still getting closer. Ow. So I've been wandering around for a while and this doesn't feel right, but the thing says this direction is the right way, so I guess let's do some climbing. I mean, they wouldn't make it so easy to climb if you weren't supposed to be here, right? Although now that I'm up here, I'm not so sure it is the right way. Looks like I'm on another planet again. Yeah, you know, I think I went too far. I don't think Mike or Joel are over here. Or maybe they are. What the hell do I know at this point? Everything's broken. My boxes keep disappearing. This radio doesn't do anything for me for any reason. Joel is a 10-foot tall silent giant, and I'm not really convinced that Mike was ever real. To be fair, pretty sure it's because I brutally destroyed every part of the game's attempt to keep me on rails. So in a way, we've kinda won, but really at what cost? I want to thank Opera GX again for sponsoring this one. Check out my linky in the description to download the browser for free on PC and or mobile. So I hope you had fun. I know I did, and I'll see you next time.